Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Eye Opener Society. My name is Gary Dean. Thank you so much again for tuning in, for joining us here on our little podcast. And I thank you, the audience, for all the listens throughout the past 2 years. It's been an amazing ride. We just hit 5,000 downloads. It's kind of mind blowing to think when I started this 3 years ago that it would have been, evolved into such an important part of my life. And that's the whole reason for this episode. I've been working on doing some more stuff, with social media, obviously on Facebook, and we're now on YouTube, and we are also now on TikTok. I'm trying to balance everything out, hoping each individual one brings a little bit more awareness to Eye Opener Society. I was thinking about doing a different show actually today, or a different topic basically, and I had everything all planned out. But then, as it would, the way we focus and align on things, I decided to switch and come back and talk about what I'm going to talk about today. I started as third eye meditation, and it was a business that I was doing where I was doing meditation coaching. I'm starting to get back into it, not on a big level yet. I'm starting to do it just small, one-on-one clients, and just trying to help people out on an individual level. And I'm doing that as practice because I'm hoping very soon that once I am where I really want to be, I could start the entire business again on a much larger scale. So we always need to start small. We need to start somewhere. And I'm starting small again. And when I started doing this again, I developed another form of meditation. Well, it's guided meditation. It's not really another form, but the guided meditation I've developed works very well with people who always say, I don't have time, I can't clear my mind. You know, those are the biggest common misconceptions with meditation. And everybody can do it, and everybody has time to do it. I don't think people understand that you've probably been meditating every single day and just not even know it. So I've developed this form of guided meditation I think I can bring forward and really help people out. I'm trying to practice it on different people because obviously everybody's going to be a little bit different in some ways in the way they are receptive to it. So if anybody would like to volunteer, the Eye Opener Society at gmail.com. Just reach out and I'll reach out to you and we could do it right over Zoom or whatever the case may be. I just want to try it out with a few people and really, develop it a little bit further and maybe be able to fine tune it for individuals as well. And because of all of that, that's why I bought this different topic instead of the one I was going to deal with, even though they're going to kind of mesh. So next week's episode, more than likely, it will be the other topic unless something else changes. I'm going to talk more about ourselves, you, me, as individual people, and how we just need to start concentrating more on meditation. Many people are turned off by it. I've noticed that. Actually, they're very drawn to it, they're very interested in it, they want to do it, but there's something holding them back for whatever the reason may be, whatever that case may be, whether it be a lot of times it's religion, because religion restricts a lot of people on what they are allowed to do, in quotes, and or it's just there's maybe this misconception that it's all about like the ultra guru and people, if they're too worried about their own consciousness and what they look like and how and when people meditate. And yet, meditation could be no different than me just sitting here now talking to you because this is a form of meditation to me. I enjoy doing this podcast. When I'm sitting here thinking about what to say next, this is my form of meditation. Every word that flows through me is coming not from a script, but it's coming right from my mind, through my soul, through my heart to you. And I'm trying to do the best that I can with it. And it becomes a form of meditation to me. And I become in a very relaxed state. So, yes, you could be meditating right now and not even know it. But I think right now is the perfect time. And I'm talking about the time in the world. There's an ascension that's going on. There's something much higher than all of us that's going on. There's just been way too much stuff, too many things that are going on that beg to be questioned. And the answers that are being given, I just think are completely false and made up. There's a lot of manipulative stuff that's going on, trying to control the masses and all. Now is the time for us to wake up. Now is the time to start getting in tune with yourself, get connected spiritually. It doesn't have to be religious, you could follow any religion at all. The next episode, I was actually going to talk about our self consciousness and how I feel that it is actually a very, very ignored technology, or that technology is being denied from us. And that's why I kind of figured these two are going to be related. Mindfulness is part of that consciousness. Meditation is part of that consciousness, our self awareness and what we do each and every day and how we see things, how we perceive things, the way we feel, our own bodies. It's all connected through our consciousness. There's something hidden in there that allows us to feel the way we want to feel, the way we should feel, and the way we view things. There's a big switch somewhere that we need to just turn on, and we can do that through meditation. I feel too that us as human beings, we were, deprogrammed through life. That's what I feel completely, 100%. I think children from a very young age, they see more, they hear more, they're much more in tune with themselves, they're much happier. And then as life goes on, we go through that deprogramming process. It does not have to be that way. I spoke many times before, on many other episodes where I always said the problems we have are all our fault. Us as humans allow so much to happen, so much to go on, that we are the cause of it. We always make the mess, but we refuse to clean it up. This is why we need to start focusing more, focusing on that big picture. We're part of a society, but at the same time, we need to focus within ourselves as the individual, removing the ego, and to be able to elevate ourselves to another level so that the entire society is on the same page, wavelength wise. That's the only way we can achieve world peace. So obviously, this might not happen at all. It could take thousands, millions of years, but there's nothing wrong with starting right from the beginning, one person at a time. Do not be afraid of meditation. Do not be afraid of what you connect to. If you feel there's going to be some dark emotions, that's all part of shadow work. It's all part of what we must go through in order to achieve something much higher. If we don't start doing this now, there's not going to be a lot of hope, for, the rest of humanity. And I think that's how a lot of people feel. We sit here and we say, hey, I don't think the world's going to be better in the next few years. Nothing's getting better. Nothing's getting better. But what are we doing to change that? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. What can we do to change that? And again, start with ourselves. Start making small changes. Pick up that piece of litter that you see on the ground and put it in a trash can. Stop creating litter. Again, we are the root cause of all problems. We cannot use all of our conspiracy theories to just, wash away, the real problem. We need to focus and concentrate. We are the problem, but we are also the solution. And once we start changing our mindsets from the problem to the solution, things start to get a little bit better, hopefully. And that's why I feel I need to talk about this. On our last episode, we had Yari from Mindside Metaphysical, mindsidemetaphysical.com. Don't forget, at 3 Railroad Avenue in Marietta, Pennsylvania. That's my go-to place. But Yari is a psychic medium. And if you remember that episode, we were talking about this too as well. We need to go through our shadow work. We all have this connection. But when I had my session with her and when she told me in a past life I was a shaman, it really opened up my eyes into thinking, this is why I need to move forward. This is why I feel I need to talk about this. This is why I feel the need to make it bigger than what it is on this podcast. I need to reach more people and I need to get more people to start thinking. Now, I don't want everybody to work with me. I think that there are other people that can do much better and all, and I'm not trying to get people to pay me or stuff like that. What I am trying to do is just get a message out that we do need to start thinking about this. If you want to use me, great. I can help you. I can guide you through a meditative process that I know might actually help you. Or you could use somebody else. The thing I really want to stress is get started. Do something for yourself that's going to help you, and in return will help others around you as well. Remember, one smile can light up a room. It's the way we feel, it's our energies that we put forward that changes everybody around us. So remember that. It all starts with you. Don't be the problem, be the solution. I'm going to get started on some other things with Eye Opener Society as well. And, beyond the meditation. Because, like I said, maybe in a year, maybe in a couple of years, I'm going to be on a land that's going to be so vibrant, so soul awakening. And I know it. And I feel it deep in my heart that that place that I'm going to is going to open up a very bigger portion of Eye Opener Society, more than just a podcast. So I really hope everybody follows and people stick with us, through these coming days because I know it's going to happen. I'm working solo, as you could tell. Hannah is still part of this show. Hannah, too, needs to work through a lot of emotions before she can come back on this show. I want everybody to wish her tons of positive energy. Send it her way. I try every single day. I love that girl. I want her to get better. I also wanted to thank Jennifer Miller for stepping in when she did, and I'm wishing her only the best from this point forward. I could see she's focused a lot more on her crafts and her art, and that's so important, and I really love that for her, and I love that for you, the audience. If you start focusing too on what you really want to do, let's stop worrying about work and tasks and projects that we need to do. Get them out of the way and then spend time for yourself. That's going to be the most biggest important thing that you could do for yourself, is work on that. From there, Ann Lund from Haunted and Waiting, hauntedandwaiting.blog, Sunset Child from Sunset Child's Out There podcast, who can be found on Facebook under Sunset Child if you wish to friend her, and Elaine from Elaine's Arcane Oracle, elaine'sarcanetarot.com. Our little group, our little society, I've been thinking about once a month doing a podcast on the paranormal, because the paranormal is so connected with meditation and everyday life. We don't really realize it. I think, again, it's made for TV. It's made for people to tune in and watch so they could stick in more commercials. A lot of it you cannot really believe wholeheartedly, but I do believe that it needs to be approached in a way different manner than it has been, rather than the Hollywood style. And I think our little group, we're going to be able to achieve that. And then I got other plans for that too as well. So I got a lot going on, but I do want to thank you for tuning in. It's always an amazing pleasure. I thank you, the audience. I wish you all well. I wish you all safety. I wish you all great health. And I hope you achieve all of your dreams. And thank you, the audience, for getting us to the 5,000 download mark. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube under Eye Opener Society, Facebook under Eye Opener Society, and now even TikTok under Eye Opener Society. Keep joining us every week, every Monday. I'll have new episodes for you. And don't forget about Ann Lund's Haunted and Waiting, Elaine's Arcane Oracle, and Sunset Child's Out There podcast. And hopefully we'll see Hannah next to me soon again. And in the meantime, I wish you all well and thank you for tuning in.